Happy last day of the month, you guys. This is going to be a fast one because I know you all need to get back to closing those sales. Make sure you go back to every person who you've talked to about your service or your product or your business opportunity and follow up with them and say, hey, it's the end of the month. If you have the ability to make sales for your customers like my team does, sweeten the deal. Like, hey, I'll take $10 off if you check out by tonight. If you check out by midnight, I'll give you this other thing free that I'll ship you after you check out. Whatever you need to do to close that sale, go close that sale, close that volume. So you're getting all the trip points, you're getting all of the reward points, the car payment points, whatever you're working for this month. Make sure you are following up with everybody. If you sent them a link on Facebook, y'all, we're busy. We forget. We open it and we forget to go back to it and we forget that you sent us anything. Please go back to everyone you have ever talked to about a product this entire month. And hey, it's the last day of the month. Last chance to get it at this price, or I'll give you an extra $10 off, or whatever it is, free shipping, I'll pay the tax, whatever you need to do to get them to close that sale, to get that product in that customer's hand, especially if they're a brand new product. So a brand new customer. So if you need to follow up today, make sure you are hitting every single person. In the end of the month, this is the blitz. We do this all day. We stay up until midnight in order to get our points in and our volumes in. And I do this for myself and I stay up with my teams until my teams have reached all of their goals. So make sure you're doing that with your teams. Today, we're going to talk about adding hacks. This is going to be a short one because I've been doing adding all month long. Next month, we're going into, oh my gosh, I just looked at it. Anyway, I have it posted what we're going to talk about next month. And I think I'm talking about reaching out all next month. So starting in November, all about reaching out, how to reach out, who to reach out to, what to say in a reach out, how to talk about that business opportunity. So we've talked all about like how to post, which all talked about who to add to your social media page. We did a whole month of that. We talked about how to engage, who to engage with, where to engage, when to engage, how much to engage so that you're getting enough views. And now we're going to talk about all the reach outs and the follow-ups and the things that you're doing behind the scenes that isn't posting on your Facebook page, but behind the scenes in Messenger, how to move those conversations forward to close and to get more sales and to get people into your business. So that's November, you guys. So make sure you're coming every Tuesday, Thursday. Make sure you're going into guides up above. Go through those little gray buttons underneath the name of the group, and there's guides, and they're all listed there in topic. You don't have to go in order, just go search a topic and you can check them off as you go so you can keep track of which ones you've watched, and you can tag your teams in the ones they're struggling with. So if you know your team needs branding information, tag them there. If you know your team is not adding anybody on their Facebook page and that's why they're talking to nobody, everybody's seen their stuff, they've snoozed on it and they're continuing to snooze on it, add them. Make sure you're tagging people where they need to be. So adding hacks that everybody needs to know. So I've talked all month long about how to add. Go back and listen to all of those. One thing I have kind of missed out on is adding from comments. So that's someplace where I haven't really focused on at all. And so how do we add from comments? So adding from comments would be using the DMO that you guys have asked for already. Today's Tuesday, so we are going to add 5 friends from each of your 5 new friends. So you're going to go into your recent friends. You're going to go into your friends list, sort by recent. And you're going to go into all of those friends. And when you're engaging with them, because that's where we're engaging today, birthday people and our new friends. So the new friends are going to be, hey, Sarah. Sarah's always the one I talk about. Hey, Sarah, thanks so much for the connection. I really look forward to your posts. You know, or I like to say, I really loved your energy and all the positivity you have on your page. I decided to send you a friend request because I need more of that in my feed. I really look forward to seeing your posts this year or next year or whatever, this month, whatever you want to say. But make sure there's a message to every single person who's accepted your friend request, and then hop into their page. Love and comment on the last thing they did. Search around for something that's getting a lot of likes and comments. Go into the comments, read them, see if you identify with them. Like, that Susie, I like her energy. I like how she's being, so sarcastic, or I like what she has to say, or I agree with Susie, or whatever. Reply to Susie's comment, who's a friend of Sarah, who you just sent a friend request to, and then send Susie a friend request. Oh my God, Susie, I just saw your comment on Sarah's post. I know we don't know each other, but we are soul sisters. I had to send you a friend request. I need more of your attitude in my feed. Okay? Who says no to that? Not many people. Some people who are super worried about like stranger danger and creepers on Facebook, and those are not the people that you want in your business, and those people will never buy from you on social media. Because let me tell you, if they're suspicious of you on social media, they're not going to click your link and check out with your business or your product. And then they're never going to believe you when you say that the company's asking for the social security number because we're actually a genuine company and going to send you a 1099. No. If somebody tells me, oh, how do you know it's legit? I don't even reply. I just keep on going, because I cannot have that conversation which goes like this. I'm trying to convince you that we are a reputable company, even though we're, in our case, 30 years old, traded on the stock market. Like, you can look us up, and we're going to send you a 1099 at the end of the year, just like your regular business. And by the way, anytime you're making money, you have to give your social security number so that you can pay taxes, right? I mean, come on, y'all. So you want to reach out to people who are like-minded, because that way you get the know, like, and trust faster. You can use comments. So when you're going into 5 friends from each of your 5 new friends, you're not going to go to the first 5 new friends. You're going to go into each of your 5 friends. I think I have a cat hair. How many times do I say this during my lives? I think I have a cat hair. You're going to go into your friends list, sort by recent. You're going to comment, love and comment on each of those, because that's going to be part of your engagement during the day. And then you're looking for those ones who have really hot profiles. So, maybe the first 5 you look at that you added yesterday have just basic profiles. I mean, they're okay, but you're looking for, 200 comments, 100 comments, 50 likes, whatever. That's what you're looking for. And when you see that, that's the person that you go into their comments and you start replying to some of those people, and then you go look at their profile. And if they look like they're public and they're posting and they're not sharing, then you send them a friend request too. So that's a little hack. And you're not just randomly friend requesting them. You actually saw a comment, you replied to them, and then you sent them a friend request. It would be the same as if you saw somebody at Publix, you said, oh my gosh, I love that sweater. Oh, and you get to talking in the checkout line, and oh my God, we went to the same high school. Oh my God, that's so weird. We probably have the same friends. Oh my gosh, look, on Facebook, we have mutual friends. Can I send you a friend request? It's the same thing, you guys. So don't be weird about adding. Get out of your head about whatever story you're saying to yourself that adding is weird or spammy or something that you should not be doing. If you have a story that is holding you back from adding, sending 25 friend requests, which is what you have to do to have a viable social media page, unless you are just a badass influencer and you can grow 30,000 followers on Instagram by just randomly posting stories that people want to watch. Like, in that case, no, you don't have to go add 25 friends every single week or every single day. But I am not that interesting. People like to follow me after I send them the friend request. It's usually not before, or if I do a reel and maybe they'll follow me that way. But I have to go friend people and start the conversation for them to be like, oh, this chick's got some things that I might be interested in. And that's because I hand-picked them. I didn't randomly send invites to 25 people. I didn't randomly hit the invite button on people you may know. I didn't randomly hit, just to get my DMO done for the day, hit those 25-cent friend requests. I don't do that. I look at each one. Does that take time? Yeah. Do you need to take time to do this? Also, yeah, because if you friend people too fast, you will get put in Facebook jail. So take your time. Find people who are also like you. Okay, so that you get that know, like, and trust faster. Spend some time communicating with them in the comments of somebody else's post before you decide to send the friend request. Like, if they're not answering you back, maybe you don't send the friend request. Or if they say something shitty or creepy to somebody else, or they have some snarky comment that doesn't align with you and your brand, don't send them a friend request. Go over to the social media page and look and see Do they have weird stuff in feet pictures in their stories? Like, don't send them a friend request. Did they just make their profile yesterday and they have one friend? Also, don't send the friend request. Like, you want to be looking and hunting. And by the way, I do have a program that will auto friend for you, and I do not use the connector part or the auto friend part. So if you're looking at some of these packages that include like an auto friender that will go out and you can connect it to a group, or you can connect it to even a sponsored ad and start friending, inbox me and let me tell you why there's a different way to use that, and you should not be using that connector part. I've done 2 different companies. It is not your friend to just randomly let an automatic messenger friend a bunch of people. It will take way more time. Plus, it sets you up to be hacked. It sets you up to get your entire Facebook page shut down. Definitely, I do not recommend a auto friender. So a lot of them come in a package, and like the one I use does 5 or 6 other things that are really valuable. I just don't use that part of it. So if you're having questions about that, if you're wondering, do you need to hand friend these people? Yes, I recommend still at the level that I am, and I offload a bunch of my tasks to any automation I can, but friending I still do by hand, and you need to for the safety of your Facebook page. So that's some Facebook adding hacks. The rest of the hacks are every Tuesday, Thursday for this entire month. Make sure you're getting that done. You guys, I can't stress enough, the number one reason why I see my team fail is because they did not start doing the A of the DMO as soon as I told them to. People you add today are not going to be ready to buy for about 6 to 8 weeks. So if you're starting to circle the drain and you have no volume and you're just now starting to add people, if you quit before 6 to 8 weeks, you're not going to see the results of that. And when I say as soon as your upline starts to tell you how to increase the people in your network, do it. Don't save this to last. You have to be bringing new people into your Facebook community in order to continue to sell. If not, it's the same as having a store and closing the door and just never opening it. So any day that you don't send 25 friend requests is a day that you have a store that has the door closed, okay? And people are walking by and they're looking and they're saying, why in the world would her store be closed at 12 o'clock on a Tuesday? Because you are not inviting people into your store if you are not sending invites. Strangers cannot find your profile unless you're doing a ton of reels. So you can either send friend requests 25 a day, or you can do a reel every day, whatever you feel comfortable doing, but you have to be inviting people to come and follow you. Strangers who are in other networks different than yours, who you don't have 600 mutual friends with, in order to keep your social media page at a income earning level. Like, you can't continue to earn income if you aren't bringing new customers into your store, which is your profile. Okay. So that's the number one reason why I see people struggle in network marketing. They're not inviting anybody to come and follow them. They are not reaching out and connecting to anyone. And they are not continuing to put their products and their services in front of these new people. Every once a week, you should have some curious post about your business opportunity or a product that you're looking to sell that week or that month. Maybe there's a sale or something like that. So you need to be every day doing some sort of curious business related post. So these new 25 people or 10 people a day, if you send out 25 friend requests, you're going to get about 10 people a day accepting. If you're not, then you need to work with your coach as to why. And I help my team dig in and find out why. It's usually for several different reasons why they're not getting 10 accepts. And we can usually solve that as soon as we know. So track the number of friends you have every single day. Track your sales volume every single day. Track your income every single day. What you track will grow. What you focus on will grow. And then make sure you're definitely tracking your DMO and you're sending it to your coach. Send your activities to your coach. Nothing puts a fire under your ass like actually telling your coach you didn't do shit all day. Okay? So if you really want to earn, you really want to grow 6 figures, get with your upline and say, every single day, I'm going to send you what I did all day, including what I didn't do. And guess what? At the end of the day, including me, right before I hit that send button, what do you think I'm doing? I'm finishing what I said I was going to do. So you decide the number of these activities that you're going to do. You decide what works for yourself and your business level and how fast you want to earn. Send that stuff to your coach every day, you guys. I promise you, if you're not writing it down, you're not doing it. And I promise you, if you're not doing it, you're not earning. So you want to earn? Start doing it. Start doing it every day and send it to somebody who also is cheering you on so that you can hold yourself accountable. Promise you, you're not holding yourself accountable when you're your own boss sitting there going, I'm not going to do that today because I don't have to. And then you're crying about how it's just not working for me. No, you're not working for you. That's what's happening. And if you have a story, some sort of like mental story that you are telling yourself, because there's some feeling associated with any part of doing this, reach out and let's have a chat about it. I have a proven system to walk people through this crappy story that's holding them back into a great story that is really putting them into action. And I'm happy to talk to any one of you guys. I'm not going to offer this. There is only 6 more weeks that I'm going to do mindset coaching for anybody other than my team. After the 6 weeks I'm only doing mindset coaching for my team. So definitely get with me if you want to talk about what's holding you back and how you can get into rapid action so you can start earning the money that you came here to earn. Because you said you wanted it, you said you deserved it, and now you're not doing the shit you need to do to earn it. So let's talk about why is that. And you guys go send your activities to your coach. If your coach doesn't know about this, you might want to tell her and say, hey, I'm going to tell you how many follow-ups I did today. I'm going to tell you how many people that I engaged with today. I'm going to tell you when I got all of my 25 friend requests done, and I'm going to tell you that I got all 1, 2, 3, 4 of these posts done today and what my business post was about and what I'm focusing on this week. And then I'm going to ask you for help if I need it. Get with your coach. Make sure you are staying plugged in so you earn the money that you want to earn. And then set yourself a goal and let's go crush it. Make a 90-day goal, make a 1-year goal. Work every day to get toward that goal. We're going to talk about goal setting coming up soon. You guys plug into this every Tuesday, Thursday. Hope to see you here. Go close the end of the month. Help your teams close their numbers. Make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be so we get all the trip points, all the car bonuses, all the extra cash bonuses that we can get by the end of the month. And then tomorrow morning, I want you to come back in here and shout out what your teams crushed, what goals you reached, what goals you surpassed, and what you're working for November. Have a wonderful, wonderful, happy Halloween, you guys. Bye.